everyone, this is FantasyEsque and welcome back to the Sims 4 Vampire Amazon Royal Saga with the Salazar Coven. We are picking up with our lovely Queen Eden Salazar and Myron Dragon, the male that has been chosen by our Queen to help conceive her heir. So, fingers crossed, everything goes well. This is the first breeding we are having of this generation, so I am very, very excited, and obviously it is to do with our queen, so even more so. But let's go through what happened in the mini-movie really quickly before we start the episode. Basically, we started off on a conversation with Eden and our broodmother, Lagatha, where Eden was just explaining that even though everyone is still grieving for the, previous generation that we recently lost in the fire tribute, she feels as though it is time for her to conceive an heir. And Lagatha said, well, you're in the right, because grief is no excuse to make sure that the throne isn't secure, right? Like, we shouldn't use grief to forget about what really needs to be done to make sure that the Empire and the Coven is safe, which is securing the next generation and bloodline. So that was kind of agreed upon by both of them. And then Lagatha asked if she had a male in mind, and the Queen said, yes, I do, Myron Dragon. Now, Lagatha was quite pleasantly surprised because, Myron is her beloved uncle, her dear uncle, who she has really good memories growing up with in the Creature Cradle, along with her twin sister Meredith. So she said, she really highly approves of that match. And the Queen said, well, he is of the bloodline after all, although he is a bit removed, right? So, yes, Myron is Lagatha and Meredith and Catherine and Elaine's uncle, but he's a bit he's from a different branch of the family, so he is not, in that regard, related as directly to Eden. So anyways, that is why the match is happening. And I think it was Lagatha who made the comment that, yes, as well as being in the bloodline, a mint-eyed, golden-haired princess would be truly charming, and I happen to agree with her, because Myron does have, as part of the ascension, his eye color changed, and now he has mint eyes, which is one of the new eye colors that we have. So he's got the golden hair, he's got mint eyes, and the way we normally do things in Vampire Amazon is that the sons can randomize their genes as they want for variation, but the daughters always inherit the father's natural eye color and natural hair color. So, and then, as they age up, we give them all sorts of funky hairs, but when they're young, they do have the natural hair color of their father. So if it is a baby girl, it will be mint-eyed and golden-haired, and, the idea is really appealing to me. But also, Myron has these big, gorgeous eyes, I have to say. Lovely eyes, the same ones that Meredith and Lagatha do, and I really hope it passes on to this child. I really, really want his eyes. I really do. And I consider him quite good looking and pretty because of that. But fingers crossed things go well. But anyways, moving on from that, he was summoned to the castle where he paid his respects to the Queen, and he presented himself as, the son of Lady Zelda Salazar for the breeding. And then the Queen invited him outside over here, which is where, we had the breeding altar set up. And so I was undecided previously about whether or not we're going to go through with the ritual that the previous generation used to do with the scythe. And Myron, one of the first things he asked the Queen was, do we have any rituals that need to be completed? And the Queen said, no, I don't have patience for those kind of things. And then Myron was a bit confused, and, he was saying, but the previous Queen... And then he was interrupted by Eden. She's like, shh, I'm the Queen now, and I decide. Everyone listens to what I say. I decide what we do. And right now, she wants to move to the more exciting part of this whole event, right? Because Eden, we know her. She's childish. She has a short attention span. She isn't really that into, these long, drawn-out processions, events, rituals. She likes things to be short and brief because her excitement kind of only lasts that long, right? She likes to be instantly satiated, I feel. She doesn't have patience for a lot of things, and this ritual is, one of those things. So in her generation, we aren't going to be going through as strict a ritual with the males. Yes, they'll still be invited out here where they'll do the initial, meeting each other, and maybe not all the time. We'll have to see. But definitely they will try to at least invite them out here where we have the breeding altar in the lounge. And basically they, initiate this whole process in the presence of the breeding altar, but there isn't going to be any sort of chanting or anything that they do. So let's get these two underway. Now, I was just thinking about Myron and the Queen, and it hit me that he is like Ciri Dravage's twin brother, but his last name is Dragon, whereas Ciri's was Dravage, and Meredith and Lytha are Dravage, Catherine and Elena Dragon, right? But he's more closely related to related to Meredith and Lagatha than he is to Elaine and Catherine, because he is Ciri's twin brother, and he and Ciri are half siblings to Galaxia and Saphira, right? Because they had different fathers. So yeah, very confusing. But basically, Zelda was a Salazar. Her children, since they branched off, they were known as the Cadet Branch, they were all named dragons, including Myron. And Ciri was a dragon, but then Ciri had that secret marriage, and then she became a Dravage. So Ciri's twin brother still kept the last name Dragon because he's not the one who got married. And then Ciri's children became Dravages. But Myron Dragon is more closely related to the Dravages than he is to the dragons. If that clarified anything for you guys. But let's get these guys going. So our queen here is going to try and get a little bit closer to him. And I hope this goes well. Actually, let me turn autonomy on. I should probably do that. Let me turn autonomy on. Nice. And I'm going to let these two converse. And hopefully... Uh-oh. Myron is upset. He's not feeling too well. Myron, you shouldn't be rejecting the queen like this. Okay, let's try and get a little bit closer to Myron before the queen can make a move. But I do think she is going to be taking him to her quarters as soon as she, fingers crossed, succeeds with this. If she does, then we can head up to her quarters, and that's probably where she'll conceive the heir, or the potential heir. But yeah, Myron is distraught. He's very upset. I mean, the queen, she is a bit more cheery than the rest of them, because I feel Guinevere has kind of convinced her that it's not such a bad thing that our mothers are gone. It was part of the process. I mean, they did it to our grandmothers, so obviously it's not something to feel guilty about. So Eden's trying to look to something else, just trying to look to completing the process, I suppose, of her ascension by having this heir. So she's not nearly as down in the dumps. But I suppose for Myron it's different. He's not mourning his mother. He lost his mother when the previous queen took the throne. He's mourning his twin sister. So it might be a bit more difficult for him, actually. Because, he spent, essentially, he spent the entirety of the last generation. Most of his adult life so far has been spent with Ciri in the creature cradle. And now Ciri's not there anymore. And in case you guys are wondering where everyone else is, we have moved Lytha to the creature cradle. So she has moved there, and she will be staying there until, or unless we summon her back to the castle, for breeding or anything like that. But she's going to stay at the creature cradle to assume her role as brood mother. And Myron, once it's done here, he's going to join her because he's the soldier assigned to the creature cradle. So even though he doesn't have Ciri, he does have his niece, I suppose. He has Ciri's eldest daughter with him. And also, we are missing Catherine, because Catherine, she's gone to Castle Sheba to visit her twin sister, Elaine. So they're going to spend some time with each other. And the reason we've kind of cleared the castle a bit is so that we can make room for the queen's pregnancy. So once Myron, does what he needs to do, he's going to leave off, and then we'll just have the 5 Sims in here. And I do like having only 5 Sims in my household whenever a Sim gets pregnant, so that we have the potential of triplets. Now, like I said in the very beginning, the queen does not have any multipliers or fertility treatments, and neither does this lot. There's nothing, nada. So fingers crossed we'll have just the one child. But regardless, if we end up having in case we end up having triplets, I do want to allow for that. Because multiples I feel like are really fun, and I don't mind necessarily when it's not happening all the time, because then it's more special. But when I'm a bit traumatized, because all we had in the previous generation were twins. It's because of how many twins we had, now it's kind of just I'm scared of twins. The normal, basically, single babies are more unique. Therefore, I want single babies. When multiples become unique again, then I suppose we'll be just as excited about it again. But okay, don't let him go off. No. You, how's he feeling? I don't know how he's feeling. But let's share some knowledge. And do you guys see this? Guinevere knows the queen is supposed to be breeding right now, but she keeps trying to, she's thinking about the queen. She's wanting to converse with the queen, or figure out where the queen is, or what she's doing exactly. She wants to know. I mean, if you're really, really curious, you could just come to the library here and take a look at what the queen's doing. If you're really curious. But she should be leaving the queen alone, because we're busy right now. We're trying to get stuff done. Okay, let's try the romance and see if maybe we can compliment his appearance. Is he going to be receptive to it now? Please be receptive, my dude. Please? But yeah, I feel like Myron has got nice features. So I'm hoping he's going to beautify the next generation of Salazars. Okay. He took that, I think, well. Now we just have to continue on this route. Let's flirt with him. And see, look, Elaine's doing the same thing. Elaine's trying to figure out, she's curious about where the queen is or what the queen's doing. Which, I swear, those 2 evil Sims, you guys need to back off. How's the queen supposed to do what she's supposed to do if you guys keep interjecting? Okay, so it seems as though things are going well in this romance route. So we'll keep trying. Okay, we'll ask about his romantic interests and a few other things. Okay, I mean, we know obviously he's single. And let's see. Let's ask about woohoo interests. Yeah, we're just gonna go for everything here. Okay, let's try and embrace. I don't know how that's gonna work out. I mean, we are having a pleasant conversation. So let's try and do that. Come on. I mean, it would have been nice if you guys wanted to take a seat, but also they might not want to stay outside. Oh, okay. They might not want to stay outside that long because the sun is going to start coming up pretty soon. Okay, things are being quite pleasant. Let's go ahead and, I don't know, would he be up for a kiss? I'm not sure. Maybe we'll go for kiss cheek. Maybe we'll start off with something a bit more mild. Come on, Queenie. But also, I don't know if you guys felt this in the mini-movie, but I almost, it almost seemed as though Eden, she was kind of like a little kid with Myron. The way she was looking at him when they were in front of the breeding altar, it was almost as though, she was enraptured by the idea of, it's her. She's an adult now. It's a turn to breed. It's a time to have an heir. But like this whole event and process, which was exclusive to the older Sims of the previous generation, right? Now she's getting to take part in it, and the fact that she was in the company of a soldier that was going to be the father of a child, I feel like she was almost in awe of being in his company, even though she is the queen. And I feel like that was maybe the childish part of her personality. So, yeah, I don't know if you guys got that, but I kind of felt it just a little bit. Okay, she's gonna go in for a kiss because she has no patience, and also Myron has been quite receptive to advances. But, okay, there we go. See, there was no, like, first kiss or anything like that. No, they went straight for it. The queen is not willing to wait. Okay, now they're going to have, like, a proper first kiss, I suppose. Oh my god. See, now she's being all shy. Now she's being all shy. But that wasn't the case. She just, like, went for it. And Elaine, you better not come out here. Elaine, what are you doing? No, Elaine. Okay, actually, I am going to... Elaine, maybe you need to go. Maybe you need to go, Elaine. Okay, I need these two in a group, and I'm gonna get them inside, actually, because the sun's gonna start coming up pretty soon, and it's not gonna be safe to stay where she is. So why don't we take these two? Hold on a second. We're gonna have to... Is this open? I think this is open. But we're gonna take them both here. They're gonna go inside, and then we're gonna lock the doors, and hopefully they have a bit more privacy. Because I don't want the other Sims walking in on them, like, come on. And they're gonna do it, no doubt. They're gonna totally walk in on them. But, like, Meredith, she's, like, minding her own business, and so is our physician, Lady Zomara. She's, like, totally minding her own business, and then we have the others. We've got the evil Sims, who just do not want to leave our queen alone, which is so silly. But come on, Myron. Myron, where are you going? Myron? Oh, goodness. Myron, please listen to us, Myron. Please, Myron, seriously. Seriously, come on. Also, I need to check to make sure everyone's needs are okay. How's everyone doing for thirst? Okay, everyone seems to be okay with thirst. Well, Zumara's getting thirsty. We'll get her to call over the blood givers pretty soon so that everyone can drink, but, you know, ideally I would like to get this done before that. No. Elaine, back off. Are you going? Are you saying goodbye to Elaine? Because I hope you are. I hope you are, and nothing more. Okay, Myron. Come on, Myron. Let's get in there. Thank you. Now I can, like, lock the doors and leave you guys inside. So we're just gonna lock for everyone. And I don't know if these two can, like, if they have the ability to bat themselves out of here. I solely hope not. But okay, you two. Queenie, you are going to throw out all of the poses, everything you can possibly to seduce this guy. Oh, look, okay, he was being romantic on his own. Nice. Okay, now they're having, like, an amorous exchange. Nice. I don't know if you need to give him a rose. Although I have to say, it does feel like something the queen would do. Given, you know, her childish self. I feel like it's kind of like she's in awe of this. I don't know if it's this toy that she has now, that she gets to play with, or what it is, but, or if it's the fact that, you know, he's the first male that she's going to be with. I feel like she is kind of in awe of him. Which is such an Eden thing to do. She shouldn't be, because, you know, she's of the royal bloodline, and she's the flippin' queen, but, no, Eden thinks a bit differently. Like, if this was Guinevere, I feel like Guinevere would not even blink in the male's direction with any degree of desire. I don't feel like that would be her. Or impatience. It would mainly be like, just get the job done and go. Whereas Eden, like, she's really enjoying this, I feel like. She's really enjoying this. Okay, did that go well? Did that go well? Can we now... We can try for a baby in the coffin. So that is exactly what they're going to do. She's going to try for a baby with Myron in the coffin. Okay. Here we go, lovelies. Here we go. Okay. And I don't know if we did it in the last generation. Did they try for baby in the coffin? I don't know. I don't remember. They might have. But for some reason, it's not coming to my mind. I mean, they probably did. Well, they probably did, in all honesty. But also, this feels so weird, like, knowing that Guinevere has slept in this coffin. It feels so weird knowing that Guinevere has done that. And, you know, Guinevere is living, like, this shadow life as the actual queen who's pulling the strings behind Eden, I feel. And I find that very fascinating. Very fascinating. Because Elaine, even though she's been snooping around in here, Elaine hasn't actually done, like, she hasn't actually slept in the queen's coffin, whereas Guinevere did not care. She just went for it. Okay, Queenie, let's get you to do a test. So we're gonna unlock this. And then we'll get her to take a pregnancy test so that we can see whether or not she has indeed conceived or whether Myron needs to go for round 2. Okay, let's see, Queenie. Let's see. Do we have some good news? Do we have some good news? I hope so. She had the option to throw up. And... yes! Okay, the queen is eating for 2, guys. Nice. So our queen is expectant. Fingers crossed. She's going to be having a baby girl because, you know, before we have the many boys that are required to... before we have the many boys that are required to make up the numbers in the army that we lost and grow the army, hopefully, we need to have our heiress. Like, that is the most important thing. But okay, I am going to get Myron to head back to the creature cradle, and then we will resume with the coven over here at the palace. And actually, we have the winter escape. So instead of resuming here, we'll get Myron moved out, and then we'll pick up at Granite Falls, where these ladies can, you know, enjoy themselves and celebrate the fact that there is hopefully an heir on the way. Okay, we are at the winter escape. The queen has, in coming here, announced to everyone that she is expectant with the heir. So obviously, all of our ladies are absolutely thrilled, or, well, that is what we hope, that everyone is thrilled for her. Now, we have invited as well as the current court members. Like, we have Catherine here with us. I mean, she's currently at Castle Sheba with her twin sister, but we've also invited the Brood Mother and the Castle Keeper, so Elaine and Lagatha. They're accompanying the rest of the inner court at the creature, the winter escape, not the creature escape. And hopefully this is a time for the ladies to get a little bit closer to one another. Now, I don't know if Xiomara can call the blood givers here, but I don't think I've gone ahead and actually addressed this. But I have since last time, I'm not sure if I did in the previous episode, but I have since last time organized the blood givers under Xiomara. So she actually has 2 groups of blood givers, and they are these ladies over here. So there's currently 5 in each group. And once, you know, we start getting like more points, we can open up capacities. But we've got the first blood givers and the second blood givers. And essentially, they have a slight color change in their headdress, but the rest of their uniform is pretty much the same. Essentially, these ladies are human/elven sims who, for whatever reason, kind of revere the Salazar Coven and worship the Salazar Coven almost. And I think especially after their ascension, like the vampiric ascension that we've had in Eden's Reign, they consider like these vampires blessed by the goddess, which they are. But I also think the Salazars, now they have this idea that they are the divine bloodlines, right? So they've got it in their heads that they are the divine bloodlines, and so they accept worshippers like this who are offering their blood to the vampiresses, so that they can be satiated and they can keep their thirst kind of under control. So actually we can summon them to... Can we? Oh darn, okay, so we unfortunately cannot, which kind of sucks. So we're gonna have to work out another way to feast. Now, there should be maybe people around here who we could hunt, but I don't see too many people right now. I guess we have like these people, but also not everyone is really good in the sun, so it might be dangerous to send them out. Now the downside of the physician being a vampire hybrid is that she can't go find people and bring them back to the like she can't bring them back here to the manor where the others can feast, and it is the daytime, so that kind of sucks. So we, I suppose, have to work out how this is going. Like, what are we gonna do? What are we going to do? Actually, we can't summon like the whole group of blood givers here, but can we invite them? I don't think we can. I think we have to hunt from the people here. And we don't even have like a plasma fruit that we could collect. I mean, we could harvest these ones. We could harvest these plasma fruits. So let's try and harvest this. And they might have to just make do with that for now. So we'll try and harvest the plasma fruits we have on the property, around the property. And they don't have like any other bits of plasma fruit, do they? No, it's just those 2 trees out front. Okay, so she's gonna grab those because we sorely need some food. So you're gonna have to go back down and grab those. And potions aren't even gonna help because if we remember, the potion of plentiful needs are banned now. So these ladies, they cannot make them and they cannot use them. But as the physician, it is Xiomara's responsibility to make sure the rest of the vampiresses are well fed. So she needs to arrange those things. And oh look, I see food. I see food walking right up to us. So actually, someone's gonna grab that drink. Someone is going to grab this drink. Okay, whose thirst is kind of like... Well, Meredith's thirst is kind of getting low. So Meredith, I think, is going to come here. She is going to give a respectful introduction to whoever this ranger person is, and then she's gonna just lure... Is it a male or a female? It's a female. We're gonna lure her inside, and then we're going to drink. So, okay, that is fine and well. Did you grab your little bit of food? You did. Okay, Aura Luna is also here with us. So, hopefully Aura Luna's well taken care of. Unfortunately, this place does not have any amenities for cats, but we can always get Xiomara to just feed her treats, and that should keep her well fed. But she won't be able to go to the litter box or anything like that, I think. Okay, I need you to consume plasma fruit. Consume plasma fruit, because that's all you can do right now. Okay, Meredith, why don't we chat here? Let's just bring this person in. Come on, let's try and bring this person in. Meredith is like in hunting mode right now. She is in hunting mode. Okay, excellent. And now that this person has come within our trap, we can drink from them. So that's exactly what we're going to go ahead and do. Let us take a deep drink from this person, this unsuspecting person. Come on, Meredith, go for it. Go for it. Satiate your thirst. Satiate your thirst. Now, one thing with Meredith and her sister Lagatha, after their transformation in the previous season at the end there, when they got their vampiric eyes as a result of a visitant ritual, they became blind in their dark form, and they would have stayed blind, except for the Ascension. So the Ascension, it kind of restored their eyes a little bit. I mean, all the vampires now have black eyes in their dark form, but in essence, the goddess has restored Meredith and Lagatha's sight, which they would not have had if the Ascension had not occurred. But, you know, obviously they didn't know the Ascension was going to happen when they went for the ritual, but they were willing to risk their eyes. Or I suppose even their mother was willing to risk their eyes to make sure they were accepted. Or their aunt, Galaxia, was willing to, you know, to make sure they were accepted by everyone else. So, okay, that was kind of interesting, I felt. Okay, did that help? Like, did your plasma fruit help? I swear the plasma fruits, they barely help. They do nothing. They will do nothing to you. Can we eat? Can we consume? Let's see. Just watch. What is it going to do? It's going to do barely anything. What we need is, like, proper food. We need proper food. We need to hunt. We really need to hunt. But right now, hunting is not an option. So, drink your plasma fruit. But really, it would be nice if we could find someone, grab someone, bring them back in. Now, these vampires, unfortunately, I don't think have the best capacity out in the sun. Is this the sun? Where's the sun resistance? Is this the... Where is the sun resistance? This one? Okay, she, like, Meredith has no sun resistance whatsoever. Guinevere has 1 sun resistance, and Eden has 2 sun resistance. So actually, she's not immune to the sun, but she is probably the best chance everyone else has of being able to feed. So Eden might actually have to go out and hunt, or like bring back. She might have to go out and bring back some food for everyone else. So I think we're going to risk sending Eden out. Eden's going to go out, and she's going to have to feed at some point too. But she is going to do like introductions. She's going to meet some people out here, and then she's going to try and lure them back to where she's at. Like, she's going to try and lure them back here. Okay, now where is... So once this person is awake, we'll send them away. So hopefully they don't ask any unnecessary questions. But come on, Eden. Let's go. Can you actually, are you calling this person like all the way over? Are they actually bothered to come? Look at that. She is a queen, all right. Look at these people. They're like bothered to come to her rather than her go to them. Well, if that is the case, let's try and hunt more people, if possible. But look at this! We have someone who's coming all the way over to greet the queen. Well, you know what? We'll deal with the others later. But the queen, at this point, is like organizing food for everyone. I wonder if Xiomara could do this. Okay, Queenie, this person, I don't know how you've managed to bring them in, but they are in. Xiomara will get you to grab a drink, because Xiomara is kind of going crazy with hunger. So let's introduce ourselves. Come on. Food in the manor. Introduce ourselves. And then we are going to drink from them. Come on. Come on. And we don't have to introduce ourselves, but we're doing that so that we can, you know, maybe try and keep control of the situation if we need to. Like, corral them into groups, you know? Okay, let's go ahead and compel for a deep drink. And then let's see, the queen. So the queen and Eden. I mean, geez, Guinevere. See, even I'm getting confused about whether Eden or Guinevere is the queen. Are you drinking from this person? I hope you are. You need to be. Come on. Don't waste time, Xiomara. Don't be wasting time over here. Compel for a deep drink. You don't need to have this deep conversation with them. You really don't need to be conversing with them to this degree. Just drink from them. Take what you need. Okay, here we go. There we go. It is so strange seeing a physician that can drink from the others, who has like spellcasting capabilities, isn't it? It's so odd to see a hybrid. When we started, this was not something we envisioned at all. And yet, here we are. Here we are. With a hybrid physician who's got, like, I suppose, benefits of both races, but also the curse of, I don't know about both. One race, with the, like, sun, she's unable to go out in the daylight. Okay, so this has been dealt with. Now, could you summon someone else? Or I might just get the queen to do it. Mainly because of her sun resistance. Like, the queen has the capacity to do stuff like this. Okay, can we somehow summon or lure another person? Queenie, get out of that. I don't know. You know, the thing about this place that we are at, the technology, it is just, it grabs everyone's attention all the time. All the time. So really, I'm kind of tempted to, even though, see, I'm attached to this lot because we've been here for so many generations and we have so many memories of this particular place, but also the technology in it does irritate me. But you know, if I wasn't so lazy, I could just come in here, adjust the lot, and delete all of the technological stuff, because the rest of the lot is quite like gothic and quite pretty, I feel. So I might do that at some point. I've just been too lazy to get around to it. And this is unfinished. I wonder who started that painting. I don't even know. I don't even know who started that painting. Okay, Queenie, you're done with that? We need to snag some more food. We need to do some more hunting. Who else can we find? Okay, if we follow these pathways, is there anyone down here? I don't see anyone wandering around here. Okay, there's people, like, in this corner. Can we maybe summon them? Okay, let's try and lure this person back. Are we going to them, or are they coming to us? I think we're going to them. Okay, fine. The queen's gonna journey all the way out to this person because they don't want to come in for the queen. So, like, where is she? Look at how far look at how far she's gonna have to go. Look at how far she's gonna have to go. But the queen, as someone who has the most sun resistance, is going to risk going out here because she needs to feed, and also her sister needs to feed. So she has to bring food back. She's got to bring food back for everyone. So she's going to go out in the snow. And how far is this person? Oh my goodness. That is so far away. That is so far away. Can we grab this person who's here? Let's grab this person. He's like a bit closer. Okay, detour. Detour, queen. Come on, detour. Nope. Yeah, detour. Go back this way. Go back this way. This person is like slightly closer, I think, than whoever's like all the way on that end. So try and grab this person. She might just drink while she's out in the snow. She doesn't have to lure someone back to the manor for herself. She just has to lure someone back for Guinevere, because Guinevere is not going to last nearly as long in the sun. I think the umbrella does help stop the sun from attacking them, but I don't know. They don't necessarily keep it up all the time. Okay, introduction, and then drink. I suppose they don't need to do the introduction, but I want them to try to. And then compel for a drink. The introduction kind of keeps them hostage, I feel. Just a little bit. Okay, while we're drinking from this person, let's hope someone else like walks past and we can just go for them without having to go all the way back. Come on. Come on. Without having to go around to the other side. Go for it, Queenie. You're thinking too much. Just don't think about it. Just do it. Come on, just do it. Just drink. She's like, it's so cold. It's snowy. I can't even see my prey. No, stop, Queenie. Focus, focus, please. Now's not the time to be distracted. Okay, there we go. This guy is so surprised. He just saw this beautiful woman out in the woods and he thought nothing of it. But guess what? Guess what? It's the queen. Fear the queen. Okay. So she's drinking her fill, and you know, she needs this sustenance. She's carrying the heiress. We hope. So she needs that precious sustenance. Okay, now where is someone else? Someone else to hunt. Someone help. I mean, look at what the queen's having to do. She's having to like wander around in the snow, trying to find prey for her coven, or for her sister. She's going to this degree for her sister. But like, I can barely see anyone. There's like no one walking around at this point. This is just ridiculous. How is there no one walking around here? Like, there's no one out? Really? We saw a few people out beforehand, but it seems as though no one's out now. Darn. Okay, well, she's gonna have to go back. We're gonna bring her back here. And Guinevere's gonna have to find food some other way. Like, I don't know where Guinevere is gonna find her food, but I think we're gonna have to wait it out just a little bit. Oh, the queen had her fill, left this guy in the snow, in the dumps, and that's it. She is going, she is leaving, she does not care. She took what she wanted, and that is pretty much it. But okay, guys, I think it is probably time to wrap up the episode, otherwise it's going to run too long. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you're all excited about the fact our queen... Wait, I know we were supposed to leave. I know, but look what we found. We found prey. We found a spellcaster prey. I hope that spellcaster prey comes back. Is she gonna come back? Is she gonna drop out of the sky? Maybe? Maybe? Prey? Prey item! Prey just left. Darn it. Now the queen's irritated. Yes, queen, be irritated, because I am also irritated that we lost that prey. But she's gonna go back to the manor. Oh my goodness. But yes, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys are excited that an heiress potentially is on the way. That we're having the winter escape. And yes, the relationship between our characters are quite complicated, I feel, especially with the evil sims around here prowling, watching the queen's every move. But I'll see you guys next time. We'll continue their holiday here in the winter escape. And I don't know if I can edit the lot like while someone's here. I'm gonna try to before we come back in the next episode so I can delete all of the technological stuff. But we'll continue. We'll see how everyone bonds with each other and what sort of relationships they continue to build. And yeah, we'll go from there. But okay, guys, I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.